Hello, I'm Michael Glass from the FXcast Market Analysis team. This is our FXcast Market Analysis trading plan. In each of our videos, we try to identify high probability trading setups. We'll evaluate the gold chart to see if there's any leading sentiment. We will create a low volatility watch list, an inside bar watch list, and we'll review the economic calendar to see if there are any releases that could affect our open and new trades. As always, please send your comments and feedback to analysis@fxcast.com. As always, we are going to start off with our gold daily chart. As we can see, we are still in this range. Notice that as we pushed up to the resistance and even on today went up and tested our downtrend line still held up strong and we fell right on down. So this is still our range. Our downtrend line is still valid. We can actually take it, maybe raise it just a little bit here. But it's still valid, and we're going to have to watch and see if and when we can break out of this range. We can see that although the market consolidated here, we had this consolidation, we got a little move up, and then we can see today we fell right back down into this consolidation. So we fell right back down into this range, and that again it pans out on the daily chart. We moved sideways, moved up, and then fell right down. So we're going to need some type of catalyst, good or bad for the economy, to move us out of this. So what does that mean for our currency pairs? Well, we've got the euro dollar. There we go. And what was once support is now acting as resistance. We've come right back. We need to get over this 1.33 in order to make a run back up here to the 20 moving average. Once we test the 20 moving average, the David Elliott followers know we make new lows, so we'll have to see. On our 1 hour time frame, we're below our long-term moving average. We are in a buy zone, but we see that the euro is in control, which is good for our move higher. If the euro is in control for this pair, that could mean a move higher. The probability is higher. But what is interesting about the euro being in control is take a look. The euro is going sideways and then trending down, while the dollar is trending higher. But it made a little dip here, but I guess it's not as strong as this dip here. So we'll have to see if the dollar can make a turn. We can see ever so fractionally the sellers are in control, which may see the dollar turn back up here. So we'll have to see what happens, because again, we're at a key price level of resistance on the daily chart. So that may turn us around here on the hourly also. For our pound dollar, we can see our support at 1.52 really holding up. Tested it, inside bar, made a move up, came back down, wicked down to our support level, and now here we are sitting. So our support at 1.53 is certainly holding up here. We're in a neutral zone, just above a buy zone, but we're in a neutral zone, and there's our another resistance level that we're watching. Ever so slightly, the dollar is in control here, which would bring us back down, but they're both in negative territory. Here we can really see, although the pound is trending up, it moved down below its long-term moving average. The dollar trending higher, possibly finding support at its long-term moving average. And here also, it looks like the sellers are about to take control as we get into an overbought situation. We got a trigger here, and that's, if you look at that, we got our trigger here, and as we come up, our probability came down. So a little conflict. We got an overbought on our indicator, but we are in a neutral coming out of oversold. Finally, we'll go to the dollar franc. Here, our daily ascending wedge is planning out here as we continue to move right on up. But let's get back. This is on a weekly chart. As we come back to the daily, we can see our support of 0.892 holding up, and our resistance of 0.93 holding up. So, really nice. 20 moving average acting as support. Still a sitting wedge. The sitting wedge is really nice to see here again on the weekly chart. Really easy to see. So we're in a sell zone, and ever so slightly the dollar is taking control once again. You can see this dip off that the franc has made while the dollar continues to average higher. And now the buyers are trying to take control here after getting a little signal here. The buyers are trying to move us up. So there's that conflict. We're in the sell zone, but we're also oversold. As we come to our watch list, first we have our low volatility watch list, which is our 1 hour time frame using Bollinger Bands. And we have the dollar franc. For our inside bar watch list, which is watching today's range compared to yesterday, we'll be watching the dollar yen. Let's go to the economic calendar. As we come to our economic calendar, we can see we have some inflation data here, PMI for Germany and also the European Union and the pound. But more importantly, we have GDP for the pound, GDP for the European Union, retail sales, and we're going to get our first round of job numbers in the States. We also have ADP. It's not on here. They got Challenger, but ADP employment is also on Wednesday for job information for the States. We would like to thank you for watching our FXcast market analysis. As we continue to improve and make adjustments so that you're getting value from our videos, we want you to take the time to give us feedback, give us comments, send us questions about what you would like to see in our videos, and you can send those comments and feedbacks to analysis@fxcast.com, or you can post to our daily forum. Thanks guys, and I'll see you next time.